Guys, today we've got another special guest down in the studio, DP World Tour coach, Liam Robinson. Now, I know a lot of you will be familiar with his work. A lot of you that have come in the studio doing the towel drill that Liam loves so much. Great drill. He's got his own platform as well, TGN, Tour Golf Network, where you can subscribe, work alongside him, watch all of his content, his videos, get drills. He does a lot of work with James Wilshere as well on James's channel, YouTube, which a lot of you guys are familiar with as well. And he coaches DP World Tour player Brandon Robinson Thompson as well. So very, very good coach. But today he's come seeking our advice surrounding his equipment. Now, this is a two-part video. The next video will be focusing on his driver, or drivers, I should say, because he's got multiple, and figuring out exactly what the best specs are for him when it comes to driver. That's going to be in the next video, so subscribe, stay tuned for that. Today, we're taking a look at Liam's irons. He's got a new set of irons, and in his words, they just don't feel right. So diagnosing exactly what his specs are, why they don't feel right, and figuring out how we can make them better for him. So without further ado, we'll jump straight into the video where Liam's just warming up with the wedge. And we're having a bit of a chat back and forth as to exactly what's going on in his golf and what we need to achieve from today's session. Those ping irons, did they just send you a spec based off stuff you'd have previously, sort of thing? Or was it just you guessing?
I just ordered, like, everything I've ever had is just, they're like, what shaft do you want? I was like, well, pretty much every time I've been fitted, it's Project X65.
Yeah. Yeah, I think D4, D5, we can play around with weight stuff today. But if you like that free iron, that's D5. So
yeah, and that's been amazing. It's the only club that, like, it feels good and it just goes exactly where I'd expect to see it.
Yeah.
So
those 250s are class, to be fair, as well, aren't they?
They're nice, yeah. Really nice.
I think they do get out there. What club were you just hitting there?
It's just a wedge. I'm starting to loosen off a bit now, though. Nice. First one I hit went about.
So your stock shot is just a draw at pretty much every club now?
On the course, it's probably like 2-3 yards.
Okay.
So it's not like anything outrageous.
Yeah. And what's the miss? Is your miss, you more worried about the hangout right or the overdraw?
I can't be honest with you, a minute, not really.
No.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
No idea.
Historically?
Yeah. Historically, with an iron, more right.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be like, it would just stay right.
Okay.
With a wood, it would be more left.
Turn over a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, overdraws. But it's generally with driver, it's because I get it a bit toey.
Yeah.
Whereas irons, I don't. So
yeah.
Irons, I'm generally fairly central. But that's why I kind of knew with these, the first time I had them, I was like, I cannot. And for somebody who, my whole thing is like feeling the weight of the head. So even when I'm coaching, like I talk a lot about how the weight of the head helps the motions that you teach.
Yeah.
So if I can't, I am so in tune with that as soon as it doesn't feel right, I'm like, something's wrong here. I don't know what it is, but something's not right.
Yeah.
And the fact that I said they're super light, and then you put them on there and they are, it's kind of...
Again, it's all relative to the person and the build, isn't it? Because for me, mine are probably D1, D2, but I like it quite light, and the shaft is completely different. I think if you have a light swing weight with a really stiff shaft, it just feels like a plank and it makes it feel even lighter.
Yeah, it feels beautiful, yeah.
There's just no give in the shaft at all.
That's the one there where I feel like I can't feel the weight of it.
Yeah.
And then I just hit it way right.
Okay. All right, start checking a couple of lie angles as well.
So even this, when I'm looking down, I feel like I won't want to put the club in the ground. So I feel like the heel's gonna dig. You know, when I'm just looking down, it doesn't look right to my eyes.
Just kind of guessed at the pin, but that's sailed the pin. That's flown 200. Yeah, reasonable
Club
speed.
speed was at about 96, something like that.
101.4. Again, to be fair, quad register's slightly faster than TrackMan, but yeah, that still probably would have been 99 on TrackMan, maybe 100. So still up there. What ball are you playing?
I use an X.
Yeah, okay, good. Because it's a bit low spin now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially like getting 52 or 16 launch, 5200 spin. You see there 3 degrees toe down, so a little bit toe down. I mean, that is 61 lie angle, so that is playing a little flat of standard.
Yeah.
Which probably is, I mean, we could always dabble about going a little bit flatter. We probably don't want to go loads too flat because we don't want that toe to be getting more and more and more down through impact.
Could I be doing that though because I'm scared of the heel hitting? Because that's what I feel like I'm doing. You know, when I said to you about, because it looks like that to me, I feel like I'm delivering it that way because I don't want it to hit the ground. Yeah.
Maybe.
Because trust me when I tell you, if there's one thing that scares me to death, it's the heel hitting the ground. Like I hate the feel of it because I know that I'm gonna like toe it and it will and I'll lose it.
So
left, when I look at it like that, I feel like I'm doing everything I can, and because I don't normally miss like straight 20-yard push right.
Yeah.
And I've seen that a few times. I think it's because I'm trying to get out
level.
the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the thing with guys, you were so reactive.
Yeah.
And I knew the minute I had them, I was like, that didn't feel great. And then all of a sudden, I could feel myself swinging differently.
Yeah,
I just want to be able to just swing.
I think you see it definitely more with very good players who have obviously the ability to be able to change and react.
Yeah.
That's nice. Need to move the pin back, don't I? But that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel really nice, like heads wise. Like they feel like a lovely set of clubs.
Yeah.
No,
they are really nice.
It's interesting that.
33. Yeah. So I mean, arguably you could probably weaken them a bit as well, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, because delivering 24 degrees of loft, launching 17, spinning at 55. I mean, that's probably still going to spin at 6 outside, but I would always err on the side of a little bit more launch and a little bit more spin for a player like yourself who can get a little bit drawy, can get a little bit low spin, and obviously you've got speed, so it's not like we're not worrying about distance, right?
No.
Like, not in the slightest. Getting a little bit more spins probably wouldn't be a bad thing.
When I first went out on the course, I was quite surprised what window they were in. You know, in regards to that, they felt a lot higher than the clubs I had before.
That's interesting.
Yeah, which I've always found with ping. Like when I first signed for ping like 12 years ago, I remember hitting like the 4-iron for the first time, thinking, "Oh my god!" It was like the height of my Callaway 7-iron. And obviously I've not been with them for a while again, so it was definitely higher than I'm used to seeing as well.
Interesting.
Which I found quite interesting.
I mean, it's one of them, like, that didn't necessarily launch that high or spin that high. I mean, 17 is about that tour average, isn't it, for a 7-iron?
Yeah.
And 5,500 spin. But obviously, because you've got so much speed, it's still peaked at 124.
Yeah.
Which is obviously
Yeah.
high. It's always hard with people with speed. But like James, when he came down, it's like, sitting it too far. It's like, well, you've got so much speed that really all we can do if we want to take distance away is give you like more launch and spin. Yeah. Or lose ball speed, which just really means you swinging slower.
Yeah.
It's the only way you're going to lose speed, right?
Yeah.
So it's a tough one to manage sometimes.
Yeah. That's where I feel like it's so light that I just go.
It's easy to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a pretty good shot.
Fat toe it.
But just a bit chunky.
Fat and toe. Okay. Yeah. But that's where I can feel like it feels like it's down too early. And then I try and get it out the ground.
A quick check of Liam's setup revealed the swing weights were very light, around D2, which, as I mentioned in the video, for me, maybe not too bad with my shaft setup, and that's very important. The swing weight has to link to the setup of the club overall to get the correct balance, the correct feel. And with Liam's strength and speed, D2 is probably going to be a bit light anyway, but we pair that with a very stiff shaft in the Project X 6.5 with a light swing weight. So there's not really any head feel. The shaft's not really getting any load, which makes a very dead feeling club. So it was apparent that was an issue straight off the bat. So first of all, I just wanted to test some of his feels, giving him the Modus 115X, so a lighter, softer shaft, still an X, but a lighter, softer playing shaft than the Project X 6.5 with a little bit more swing weight, D3, so a little lighter, a little softer with a little bit more head weight, just to see how he responds to that and how that feels to him, just as a baseline test. So I just want to get your feel of what that feels like for two reasons, which I'll tell you why in a minute. But how does the weight feel when you pick it up?
Way better.
It feels better?
I think so.
Okay.
I
kind of expected you to say it to a degree.
Yeah.
For a couple of reasons.
It feels better. I don't know why, but it does feel better.
Okay.
Head sitting better as well. I don't know if that should be a thing or whether you've probably made it upright. No, no, my luck. Mate, how much better is that, by the way? Yeah. Is it more flat, this?
Only tiny, only like half a degree.
You can tell
didn't give you much like, it's only because I couldn't go much flatter on that. I'm going to bend your 7-iron a little flatter, but
yeah.
Well, the swing weight's slightly heavier on that, D3.
Yeah.
But the shaft is fractionally lighter and softer. So that's probably what your friction build would feel like. That's a Modus 115X, but it's basically 120X really.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it 115.
And is that one flat?
Yeah, that's still one flat. Yeah, it's playing like half a degree flatter just on the measurement than yours. Not loads. Still think we could probably go a little bit flatter on yours if we want to, which I can bend it.
Yeah.
We can test it. I'm going to up the swing weight of yours.
Yeah.
Bend it a little bit flatter and see how that feels. But I think that's just a combination of a slightly softer shaft with a slight bit more head weight, creating a lot more just feel in the club.
Yeah. Just feels so hard to explain. Like when like I can feel it.
Yeah.
But it's just, and it's such a weird thing to say, isn't it? But
Yeah.
it's like, I just have so much awareness of the head that when I can't feel it, I panic. Because I'm like, hang on, where's it gone? And it's like already down there somewhere and you fatted it and you're like, oh.
It's interesting now though, isn't it? In terms of from a directional perspective, the 3 shots you've hit there,
Yeah.
like you say, yours, we're definitely turning over a bit more.
Yeah.
The only thing is like a little bit higher swing weight with a bit more of a shaft that you can actually feel a load in. So it doesn't feel like a light plank.
Yeah.
It's just got no feel in it at all.
It feels so much better. Feels like a golf club now.
And we'll see what we can get this feeling like. So I think with the right swing weight, Project X 6.5 will probably be okay. We just need to try and up that head weight a bit. So I mean, if we get the right swing weight, which I think D4, D5 will probably be good, then with the right lie angle, we should be sweet, mate.
Perfect, man. Even that wasn't a good shot, and that's money, to be fair. Yeah, that felt lovely. Mate, they're perfect. Whatever that is, can we just...
It's only fractionally different as well, really. I mean, the swing weight's only one swing weight heavier with a shaft that's just got more feel in it.
Mate, but I was saying to everybody, like, when I was on the videos, it's like, because of what I do with my golf swing, you only have to change it by...
Yeah.
And I can feel it.
Yeah.
That feels completely different.
And again, a lot of people might go theoretically if someone swinging your speed like a 115, 120X might be a bit too light, but I don't think so. So you're quick, but you're not like the hardest, like quickest tempo person, are you? You're almost quite sort of
quite
like fluid and like,
It's a bit whippy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit like at the bottom, it just goes.
It's a bit like me. It's probably similar. Like if I got as strong as you, I'd probably be quite nearly as quick as you.
Boy, that's a very kind way of putting it, Ross. You're a very good salesman. But did you mean as fat as me? What did you mean? What did you mean as strong? That is so much better. Ripped as well.
Yeah, that was ripped. So jumping back into Liam's Gamer 7i now with some important tweaks, having hit the modus and figured out he likes to feel that little bit more head weight, maybe that little bit more load in the shaft as well. So jumping back into his up the swing weight now to D5, so added I think it was 5 or 6 grams onto the head using tungsten patches. Up to D5, making the lie angle another degree flatter now, so playing 60 degrees on his 7-iron, so making that toe sit a little bit flatter at impact, which he really wanted to see, and tweaking the loft a little bit more higher as well. So we tweaked it to 34, so a little bit more of a traditional 7-iron loft. So get that launch and spin up a little bit more, which wouldn't be a bad thing for Liam. Make it sit a little bit flatter at address for him as well, which he likes to see. And more importantly, getting that head weight up to a swing weight where he's going to be able to feel that head through transition down into impact and probably create a little bit more feel in the shaft as well to create a little bit better timing. So does that look any better down by the ball, like lie angle wise?
Yes. Looks perfect.
Nice.
And it feels good too.
The weight feel better?
Yeah.
Let's pop a couple. Be interesting to see if that feels any better or worse than that modus you were just swinging.
Yeah. Feels money.
Nice. Little tweak sometimes, and it makes a big difference. A little bit of lie, a little bit of swing weight.
That's what I called Ross. And when I spoke to him on the phone, I was like,
perfect. I've
got clubs. Now I need clubs.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
So now I need ones that do what they're supposed to.
Nice. I also tweaked it 1 week as well. So it's now 34 loft, 60 degree lie angle. So yeah, pretty good number. Spinning a bit of a better window. Yeah. Good efficiency, 193 carry. That's pretty solid, that, mate. And again, we're 1 degree flatter, but not really seeing the toe be any more down. Yeah. Which is good. So 3.5 toe down is acceptable. Wouldn't want to see it loads more down than that, but if that just looks like it's sitting better to you, it does. It's going to give us a more neutral flight. Yeah. That's what we're after.
It just feels like I'm going to deliver it in the right place again. That's so much better.
Beautiful.
Yes, thank you, sir. It doesn't feel like it's starting as much left either.
No.
It feels more.
Yeah, starting right, coming back to target, and those two are like right next to each other. Beautiful.
Oh, look at that, boys. 194, 195.
Yeah.
Money.
Initial feel compared to what you were just swinging with the Modus, like better, worse, similar.
Similar.
Yeah.
Like both of them feel like it's just where it should be.
Okay.
Like I've got to be honest, I probably haven't hit enough balls over last year to be able to go.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it feels pretty nice, that actually.
Yeah. I think that set would be pretty good. It's just whether or not. I mean, I would be more inclined to probably lead tape if you don't mind the look of it.
I don't care, no.
Yeah. I would probably be inclined to do that, because otherwise you whack a hosel tip in there and it's always going to move CG a little bit heel side, and you can get a little bit drawy anyway. So
Okay.
I would just put about 5 grams just right in that little cavity.
Just across here.
Yeah. Don't mind that. It's only a tiny bit, but it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd rather see that than the aggressive kind of right to left flight.
Yeah.
Strike's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strike's,
Yeah, it feels money, yeah.
Strike's
That's what I mean. It just feels like I'm getting it back where it should.
Yeah.
Thing is, I might actually let it go now. Now I know I'm not going to lose it left. I might
Yeah. Free up a
get
little
it
bit.
drawing a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might still be holding a little bit, just because I don't want it to go where it has been. Yeah, that felt money.
Carry's very consistent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strike's really good. Carry's consistent.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
What's next?
Front to back, good.
Don't want to hit too many balls, boys.
Yeah, yeah. 1 yard front to back standard deviation. Job's a good one.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's all right. Yeah. Take that, mate.
Tight.
Yeah, so I mean, I can work through and just get the loft and lies right of the irons
All right, mate.
while we have a look at that driver. I mean, that driver's just, I'll say for the camera's sake, but specs on that, 46-inch playing length, E3, was it E3 swing weight? Such an insane build.
Yeah.
Well,
that's good. At least I can tell everybody when I did top it last time I played, it wasn't me.
It wasn't.
The problem is,
it wasn't me.
If you fixed it, I'm in trouble.
Well,
I might just keep it like that, just so that I've got an excuse.
To be honest, the one thing that I would probably do straight away is just chop it down an inch.
Perfect.
Because that's going to get the swing weight. It'll still be on the heavier end, but it'll be a lot better. And even if you wanted to go a little bit more, we'll go to 45. And then, I mean, even if you wanted to go 1/4 inch more, we might well be able to do that with how heavy this is playing.
Amazing.
Cool. All right.
Do it.
So there you go. As Liam said, that was pretty easy, and it was. I mean, diagnosing that was fairly straightforward. We knew the clubs weren't going to be a million miles away for him. Like he said, he's played Project X65 for a long time. It's a shaft he liked. It was just figuring out exactly what felt off and how we could tweak it to a way to get it exactly how he wanted to see it down at address, lie angle, the loft to fine-tune launch and spin, head weight or swing weight to actually make him feel or be able to feel the head and get a little bit of load in that shaft to get the timing right, to make it feel how he wants to feel it. All these small things make a really, really big difference. So we went through all the loft and lies with him, tweaked all his loft and lies, swung weight all of his clubs to make sure we knew exactly how much weight that he needed to add, which we were going to lead tape him, as we said in the video, rather than stick a big hosel weight in to keep that mass more evenly spread across the face and not just dump a big load into the heel. Looks a bit, you know, maybe not great, but ultimately it probably will create slightly better performance, which is the main thing. So yeah, maybe not a super in-depth fitting video like we normally do, but I thought it'd be a very interesting video just to film and show you guys, right, how much difference all these small things really can make. So any questions, pop them in the comments below. Stay tuned, because the next video will be going through his driver, which is a little bit more in-depth, a little bit more hitting. We're kind of figuring out sort of what he's got and what's going to be the best for him out of what he's got, and he's got a lot. So that's a little bit more of an interesting video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.